previously. And number 9, Ironclad, the best of the Eastern States, is 7, 10, 16 and 9.
Lockie, your pick of the yard.
16, Tricks of the Trade for me. Brittany, I love the way he parades this afternoon. I think he's been trained to the absolute minute by the inform Webster Yard, and I love the way he presents for his grand final.
All right, with the line forming at the famous Ascot Mile, let's get you to Darren McCauley for his call of the Group 1 2022 Furphy Railway Stakes.
The great Lucky Grey continues to parade in the enclosure as the runners move in. A big moment. Alaskan God easing in the market to 5.50. Takes his place. Alaskan God now in. Waiting on last of the line to come up. Comfort Me, placed in this event 12 months ago. And a Treasured Star to come across and join the others now as God Has Chosen. Seeks out its stall, it goes in. And the last couple of runners, last of the line, heads to the outside of the starting gates with Treasured Star. Just the 2 gates now that require filling. Last of the line, Brad Parnham. There might be another one down there as well, just hidden away from our view. Comfort Me, they've yet to get in. Now Parnham's dismounted from last of the line. Climbed out of the saddle. Attendants have got hold of the Stephen Miller train gelding. And they urge last of the line in. So he's there, Treasured Star. Won the Guineas on this day 12 months ago. To take her place, one of the mares with Search and Rocks, Carly's Karma. Thrill of a lifetime for trainer Summer Dixon. Now, last of the line, a second attempt, this time proves a little more fruitful. So it's there, Comfort Me coming along. And they're about to go. The Railway Stakes field. Line completed by Treasured Star. Up she goes to the outside.
Carry on, officer.
It's up to $6 now, Alaskan God. They're off, they're racing in the railway. And Resort Man won the start. Search and Rocks away well. Alaskan God's going to be right back in the field early as Carly's Karma now drives across, coming over Maricino. Carly's Karma, Buster Bash, Maricino, a line of 3 as they sort out an early lead. Behind the Resort Man, Comfort Me followed them over. Search and Rocks the first to ease back. Maricino sailed to the lead. In behind them, Captain Chaos, a length and a half to Star Trade. Back there on the outside, next of all, Tricks of the Trade. Around the outside, Notorious One takes off, pulls his way forward. They're followed further back by Ironclad. God Has Chosen, Alaskan God. Over on the inside, next of all, when they work down the riverside of the track there, at the head of the others is Yonkers. And further back behind those, Treasured Star. They went past the 800. Maricino came back to them, led 3/4 over. Buster Bash up running third, Comfort Me, but Notorious One is out there 4 deep. Resort Man over on the inside of the big mare, Carly's Karma, a length and a half. Tricks of the Trade, God Has Chosen outside of it. Down on the inside, Captain Chaos. In the middle, Search and Rocks. Alaskan God about to wind up, getting around the outside of Ironclad. They're followed by Star Trade. Treasured Star last of the line. And Yonkers dropping out here, a well-beaten commodity. In the railway, they'd straightened up and Comfort Me made a run at them. Ranged up, grabbed the lead from Maricino. Resort Man got an inside run. Buster Bass, Search and Rocks behind them. Alaskan God, Tricks of the Trade. Tricks of the Trade is gathering them in. Here comes Tricks of the Trade. Tricks of the Trade pulls a little bit of magic out of his Tricks of the Trade and he wins the Railway Stakes. Tricks of the Trade for veteran trainer Cole Webster. Troy Turner has won the railway from either Star Trade, Comfort Me, last of the line behind them. And Treasured Star, God Has Chosen, Alaskan God, Resort Man, Captain Chaos, Maricino, Search and Rocks next home. Followed by Notorious One. Further back behind them, Buster Bash in company with Ironclad, then Yonkers. And Carly's Karma pulled up abruptly. She's the last one to greet the judge. Number 16 is the winner, Tricks of the Trade. ridden by Troy Turner, for his old boss, the great Colin Webster. Tricks of the Trade, number 16, the 4-year-old son of Trade Fair, to win his 9th from 14, and has dashed away to score from Comfort Me with another minor placing. He has run a super Railway Stakes again, and 14, Star Trade for Chris Nicol. The 5th home is Resort Man, and behind those, last of the line coming from well off them, Alaskan God just couldn't get going. He was back there, he just lacked that bit of dash, and Tricks of the Trade, who'd bumped into Alaskan God at the end of their 3-year-old season, gets a Group 1. 1:35.82, 1 3/4 and a short half head home in 35.44. A memorable day for one of the absolute doyens of WA racing, Colin Webster. The most senior of our trainers here in this state, ridden by his former apprentice, Troy Turner. And, of course, Troy himself successful in this race some years ago now. He's back there in the winners list here this afternoon. As we wait now for a Brit to join us in the yard. Fabulous performance by Tricks of the Trade there. He got just caught up for a moment before getting around the heels of Comfort Me. The charge was coming. Comfort Me, so brave, but Tricks of the Trade, so good. Star Trade, so honest. As they prepare to come back after the running of the Group 1 Railway Stakes. Tricks of the Trade for Bill and Patricia Robinson. Trade Fair, my name's Trixie Gelding, claims the Group 1 here this afternoon. We'll go down into the yard in a couple of moments there. Brittany will join us as the winner comes back now, ladies and gentlemen, here for the most senior of our trainers in WA. One of the great gentlemen of the turf, Colin Webster, celebrates a Group 1 Railway Stakes victory with Troy Turner in the saddle. Coming back here after claiming the Group 1 feature, we'll go to Brittany in the yard and Colin Webster. What a moment this is. One of the great WA racing families, and Colin is now downstairs, and this will mean the world as he heads into the twilight of his training career, Britt.
82 years old and a Group 1 winner. What does it mean to do it at your age now?
Unbelievable. Group 1, my first Group 1. It's unbelievable. He's a magnificent horse, and Troy rides him just to perfection.
When you're in the twilight of your training career, you wonder if you'll ever find a horse that's good enough to win one of these.
Right, yeah.
How proud are you of him?
I am very, very proud of him. Very proud.
And what about the moment as a family, to see all of you here together, everyone's in tears embracing? It's a special moment.
It's very, very special, very special. Bill and Pat Robinson came down today to watch him. They can't come to race as much because of their age, but they're down here today to watch him win, and they're over the moon.
They're in their 90s. This is so special for everyone.
Yeah.
What about the performance of the horse today?
Magnificent, magnificent. We knew if we had him fresh enough, he could do it. We didn't want to run him last week because if he's got the edge off him slightly, he's never as good. But we aimed at this race a long time ago, and we really thought he could win it.
And he did. Congratulations to you, the greatest gentleman in this game. Well done, Cole.
Thank you very much, Brittany.
Colin Webster there. Everyone will be so happy with this result. Troy Turner is catching up with Scott.
We'll grab Troy Turner now. He's just put the Furphy Railway Stakes hat on after winning on Tricks of the Trade, and Troy Turner's just probably having the time of his life right now. We're going to grab him for a word. Troy, the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Tricks of the Trade and Mr. Webster?
Yeah, that's a bit emotional, but yeah, just trying to win one of these races for the team's been pretty hard. So today we had the right horse, and the horse was trained a treat. So it's good to get the job done.
And teamwork is what it's all about. A stable like Colin Webster's, Cole Jr., your son Geordie, he was in tears after the race. It means a lot.
Yeah, it does, you know, like everyone puts in hard work, and 16 horses going out there today, all in good form, but ours was in tip-top form and trained to the minute. Just, yeah, credit to the stable.
It's hard to keep an eye on 16 horses. What sort of run did you get?
Yeah, it was a couple of worrying times there, actually. Down the back, I sort of got flushed a bit, so I had to sort of move up and get on the trail of Comfort Me, and then get in the corner. It was a bit sticky because, as you know, Notorium one lays in really bad, and I sort of had to get up inside it to follow Comfort Me through. Sean O'Donnell's, they coming out a little bit, so I snuck through there, I don't know how, but after that it was all over.
Mr. Webb, he's just trained his first Group 1 winner. How good is it to do that for him? Your former boss.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, no, it's very well deserved.
I say former boss, he's always going to be the boss, isn't he?
Oh, totally, yeah, he always is, yeah.
You go give Geordie a big hug. Well done, Troy.
Yeah, no, thanks.
There is Troy Turner. This is such a popular victory. The measure of the man that is Colin Webster, so evident right now with the amount of industry participants going over to shake his hand. Congratulations to them. To the Robinsons, to Colin Webster, to Troy Turner, and to Tricks of the Trade, our Group 1 Railway Stakes winner.